everyone, I am back for another DVD collection update. It has been a few months and this collection update is quite small. I just haven't really been in the, not only the mood to buy them, but I haven't really had the money. I've been doing other things and whatnot, and also I don't have Amazon Prime anymore. Student free or whatever, so that also doesn't help. But I do have 11, I think, in this update for the last couple months. It's been a few, I think it was March I did the last update, so I've been kind of slacking, but let's get into the updates. The first one I got is Dexter Season 8, the final season. Not my favorite season, but I wanted to complete my entire Dexter collection, which I have all of them now. I got this, I believe, in April. I finished my, if not May, my gift card from my birthday. So this was one of the things. I think this was 15. Also, somebody in the comments asked me to show the discs, and I think that was what they wanted me to show. So yeah, I'll show you the discs. They're pretty boring. Dexter DVDs are pretty boring. This is disc 1. And 2, and then 3 and 4, and on the back here is Dexter and Dexter again. This one just has Deb on it, and then the discs look like this as well in the other ones. Like I said, not my favorite season. Of course, the worst finale of all time. I think most people can agree with me on that one. It was not a satisfactory season. I love Dexter and Hannah, but I've also been watching Chuck, so I love Yvonne, or her name is. So she's awesome, but yeah, not the one of the weaker seasons. Of course, the finale was just a hot mess. The next is Wizard of Oz, which I also bought at the same time as Dexter. I just wanted it because I wanted to have more of a classic kind of collection, and this is one of the things I feel that's pivotal to have in a collection. This is also the oldest movie I own, which is 1939, and I'll show you the disc. This has just like a cardboard thing in there. I don't know. And then here's the first disc, and then the second one. Can you see that? Can you see it? Okay. And then the back. So, I don't remember. I think this was like $8 or something, or 9 or 10 or something. That's the average price I've seen. Then I bought Jaws at Walmart for $5. $5. What a deal, huh? Classic. It has a nice cover or picture on the disc. And then the back. But I'm not like one of those people that needs really nice like cases or anything. I just want the movie. I don't really care too much about the things that come in, as long as it's like decent looking. So, and actually sometimes if it's a nice picture on the front, then that's cool. But other than that, I'm like not really stressed about like if it's like a cheap little case or whatnot. So I also got this at Walmart for $5. I love West Side Story. It's one of my favorite musicals. It has some of the best songs in a musical. I mean, I mainly only know songs in musicals because of Glee, but I think knowing the songs ahead of time before watching the movie makes it even more fun, just so then you can sing along and stuff. This was made in 1961. It actually won Best Picture in 1961, so that's cool. And then I've always loved the case picture. I mean, the picture. The Walmart has another version of this, as well as a couple other movies, whereas like their own version of the case. I think that's really cool. I didn't see it when I first bought this, but I really like this. I've always liked this. It's cool. It looks like the Broadway version. And however, did you know that the people who play Tony and Maria are actually not their real singing voices? I believe they're not. I don't believe any of the songs are their voices. I'm 100% sure on that, but they have other people sing for them, which kind of doesn't make it as fun. But I don't know. This is a really old movie, but it didn't. It was a really well done movie, I think. And I always thought that Maria looked more white and then Tony looked more like Italian or Latino. So I don't know what they did with that casting, but whatever, it was really good. Something's Coming is like my favorite West Side Story song. Next is P.S. I Love You. This was a blind buy. I'd never seen this one, but it was on my to watch list for a very long time, even before I had a to watch list written down. I just felt it was essential, a chick flick that everybody should see. I didn't think I was gonna like it because very much because Hilary Swank and Gerard Butler do not seem like a good combo. Like, at first thought, you don't think, wow, those would be great love interests in a movie, but they were actually really good. I thought the connection between the two characters was very true love, soulmate kind of thing, and it was just really fun. Great cast. It was a rom-com, but it romantic, you know, true love and he dies and where would she be without, but just the way that she like lives her life and the way he wants her to live her life even after he dies is really is a really beautiful story, so I liked it. The next is Fargo. These are also in the order I bought them, so just for oh, I didn't show you the disc for that one, did I? Just kind of boring, except I do like the little writing on the back. Okay, and then Fargo, which is a really cool case. I love this. It's like, I don't know what type of artistry that is, like needlepoint, knitting, crocheting, homespun is what it says, Murder Story. This is a great Coen film, the Coen brothers. This has Frances McDormand, who is that her name? Frances McDormand? Dormant. Oh, I'm sorry. Frances McDormand. McDonald, dumbass. I knew that. This is a great movie. This is a really great movie. I actually thought this was on the top 100 AFI list, but it's not, but I thought it was. For the longest time, I really did. But it should be. It must be on some AFI list because it's really great. It has a great cast. It's basically like a murder story, and this pregnant police officer has to go solve the murder. And it's like in Minnesota, I think it's, or North Dakota. No, North Dakota, Fargo, North Dakota. And they talk like, don't you know? It's so funny, but it's such a weird concept, but I love it. It's really great movie. Did I show you the cover for this one? No, I didn't. I mean the inside. So a nice little picture on, and I really like the cover, like I said. It's really cool. Really fun movie. Don't you know, Margie? And also, William H. Macy's in it too, so that's cool. Okay, this is probably the coolest one I got. Even though it's like new, it's still in nice quality. Actually, because of what it looks like, the little bookness to it, it kind of looks like it's meant to be like that, but it's like new, so it's not the best quality. But this is the Royal Tenenbaums. I've wanted this to own for a very long time. I saw this last year on my movies I watched in 2013. This is a Wes Anderson movie, one of his best. Really great cast. It's very, very heavily casted. Big cast. And I will show you the entire cover. So it looks like a book. It's the Criterion Collection. I've not seen any other version of this to buy anywhere. I've never seen a regular disc, except for maybe Blu-ray, but I don't really look into Blu-ray, so I don't really know. But this is the only thing I've seen in DVD where you can actually buy. So it's like, it looks like a book. I think that is the coolest thing. And then on this, it's like a big thick case, and it has some art on it, and I really like this. This is cool. And then, because that happened in the movie, and here we have just like a little booklet of some of the stuff, chapters, and probably the cast and behind the scenes stuff. And here's the first disc. And the second disc. I've only seen 2 other discs like this where I had like a big thick case, which was Schindler's List and The Color Purple, which I've only rented. I don't own them, but renting them, they've had big cases like that, so yeah, it's because it's an old thing. This says 2001 is when the movie came out, but 2002 when the Criterion Collection came out, so this thing's over 10 years old. No wonder it's got a thick, I think that's when the DVDs are on, right? I don't know much history about DVDs, but yeah, very quirky movie, very strange. Not for the faint of heart, as in trigger warnings, just saying. But it's a great Wes Anderson movie. The colors, the quirkiness, the oddness, the uniqueness, all portrayed in another great Wes Anderson. This is one of his first movies. I know the first movie he did was Bottle Rocket, which is a short film, and then also, I have not seen that one yet, but Rushmore. And then this is where he kind of develops the more of the cast that kind of stays around, like Bill Murray. And yeah. So, that's cool. Okay, the next one is Funny Girl, another great musical that I found from Glee. I think Glee has done almost every single song from this movie. There's also a sequel. I think it's called Funny Lady, which I've not seen, but it'd be interesting to see the sequel from this. I never figured there'd be a sequel for Funny Girl, but hey, whatever. This is a great movie. Barbra Streisand, amazing songs. I'm the Greatest Star, My Man, You Are Man, I Am Woman. I think that's what it's called. Oh god, that scene is great. That scene is great. But yeah, great movie, great musical. Barbra Streisand is just hilarious. Perfect cast for Fanny Brice. Here's the disc with Fanny Brice, and the back, and the little binding. Okay, and then another TV show I got is The Office season 4. Finally have another season of it. What I like about this, I bought this one brand new. This one in the first season, the only ones I bought brand new. This is actually only $6 on eBay. If you search very well at the right time, you will find a great deal. I think I bought this on eBay for about $6 to $8, I believe. That's a really good deal. And I found the Royal Tenenbaums for less than $10, I believe, on eBay. And Fargo was only $5 on Amazon at the time when I had Prime. Okay, season 4. This is a great, great, great season. And also what was unique with this is I got a little script of the dinner party episode where Jim and Pam and Andy and Angela and Dwight and his babysitter go to Michael and Jan's apartment, where they realize that Jan wears the pants, or they're not really, they kind of argue all the time, and it's so awkward and so funny. This is the table draft from the episode. I thought that was really cool. It's really cool to see how it's played out. And then the discs, the little box is cool. Here's the front and the back. And then some pictures. And then you got little 30 Rock, that's cool. And then here are the discs. This is the season that Jim and Pam are officially together, I believe, if I can remember. Yep, because this is the one with the episode where they're running, and that's the first episode of the first season. The first episode of that season, sorry. So great season. Very awesome. Jim and Pam got together. Last two I have are As Good As It Gets. Why did I say As Good As She Gets? That doesn't make any sense. As Good As It Gets, which I did not think I was going to love this movie as much as I did. This has Jack Nicholson, who plays an awful person. And then Helen Hunt and Greg Kinnear. Greg Kinnear was awesome. He was the only one that didn't win the award for that year in the Oscars. But I think it was well deserved that he should have gotten it. But yeah, Jack Nicholson and Helen Hunt won Best Actor and Actress in this movie, so that's cool. This is a very 90s-esque film. I thought it was just so great. And I gave it 5 out of 5 stars because I just loved it so much. I saw it on Netflix, and then I saw it on Amazon for like $5, so I thought that was I think it was $5 or less than 5. I don't know, but it's a really good movie. Really love it. Okay, and the last movie, and this is the last movie I bought on Amazon Prime, so that's sad. Last movie I have is Shakespeare in Love, which I was so surprised I was going to love this one as well. This one is 97? Oh, this is 97 as well. Same year as Good As It Gets. But this one won the Best Picture that year. And Gwyneth Paltrow won Best Actress. This movie is so great. I can't believe I loved it this much. I've always heard about it. So there's the disc, boring. Did I show you the disc of this one? I don't know if I did, but there you go. Same as the cover. Great movie. This is basically about William Shakespeare. He was writing Romeo and Juliet, and he was going to make it into a play. He needed to make it because the guy who owned the theater or something was going to, he owed a lot of money, so he was like, you have to write, you have to make this big hit so we can stay in business or something like that. And then he meets Viola, that's right, Viola. And she's gonna get married to Colin Firth's character, and he's an asshole. And so she falls in love with Shakespeare because she's pretending to be the guy who's playing Romeo. And at the time, no girls could play girls. It was all guys that could only play girls. So she had to pretend to be a guy in order to play Romeo. And then they fall in love when he finds out her secrets, and they have this love affair that's just so wonderful, I think. Well done. And Joseph Fiennes is his name. He was on American Horror Story. He looks nothing like he does in this movie, just saying. And he is just phenomenal as well. I'm surprised he didn't win any awards, because he was great too. Great. I don't really like time period movies. Movies that are set way back in there. When Queen Elizabeth, I think that was was that Queen Elizabeth? I think so. Yeah. So that's really old. That's really old. So in order for a movie like that to capture my interest, it was a surprise. So I just thought it was phenomenal. So I think you should watch it as well. That I found on Netflix as well. And I found this for less than $5 on eBay. What a deal, huh? So those are my DVD collection updates for technically May and June and April, but we'll just say this is my June DVD collection update, because chances are I'm probably not going to get any more for the next couple weeks until July or something. So that is it. Definitely watch all these, especially I think Shakespeare in Love and As Good As It Gets. Alright, any of these really, because they're all really great. If you're really into musicals, this was a great musical update. So I'll talk to you guys later. I don't know when my next DVD collection update is, but I'm going to be doing my another favorites or the best of video, which I've done in the past with the LBGT movies, but something similar to that, sort of, and that will be the next video probably. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching, subscribe if you are into DVD collecting or movie reviews, whatever that may be, and yeah, bye.